All right, we're back one more time. We wanted to make things so much better for everybody where they can watch us on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, but I've just about had about all this I can stand.
We can do
one more time.
Let's try
now I got to get rid of volume here. Now, let's see what we can do. Doc?
I guess we can't screw it up any more than we already have.
Well, it's been a trying time. It really has. But
yeah.
Here we are, and let's get back to talking about some Possum Kingdom Cat Masters.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
What do you want to know?
30,000 wins, 70,000 total in
the top 10
prizes, cash payout in October of this year, and then you got a big tournament coming up in January of 2020. Tell us about that one a little bit.
Which one? The Texoma?
Texoma.
You talk about whatever you want. I don't care.
We have a big announcement about Texoma.
Well, let's go with that.
Man, I was wanting to wait for a little while longer for this deal. So Texoma, we haven't put anything else on our page promoting this deal, but we will.
Right.
But we're going to just go ahead and spill the beans tonight, Doc.
But wait.
And Lyle.
Okay.
And Cindy.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do 40,000 first place.
Woo!
In Lake Texoma.
40,000 to win.
200 boat entry.
Wow.
40,000 to win.
If we have 200 boat entry, we're going to give 40,000 to first place.
Wow.
Sign me up, boys.
Oh, yeah, you ain't signed up yet because we ain't opened it yet.
You can't get a room, though.
If you have a room, we have a room.
Oh, there he is.
I know we was talking about that earlier, and you told me all the rooms were sold out down there. And I said, well, Cindy ain't even looked for a room. And I'm thinking, wow. There's no way that you can be sold out. You haven't even opened up registration yet. That's what surprised me. But you know what? If you're having 40,000 to win, I don't care how far I got to drive to a room. I'm still coming.
All right, so we talked about this tonight. We're sitting here contemplating over a little meeting this afternoon, and we made PK 30 grand this year. We know that this Texoma with the Expo and the tournament is going to be huge. We're having it at the Choctaw Casino in Durant, Oklahoma. You know what? I just told them, they didn't know about it at first. I just told them we're going to do it. So 40 grand first place.
40,000 to win. Doc, there is no way we ever would have dreamed of this would ever been 40,000 to win any tournament in catfishing when we started fishing catfish tournaments.
Right. This is in Texas, right?
Texoma.
Yeah. So everything big in Texas.
Everything is big in Texas. Hey, you were big in Texas. Wow.
Good deal.
And we got to tell y'all this is that this lake is on the Texas-Oklahoma border, so this will be Texas rules, not Oklahoma rules. This will be Texas Parks and Wildlife guidelines, same way it is at PK, because Oklahoma does have different rules. We are going to follow the Texas rules, Parks and Wildlife regulations.
We'll post all that.
We'll post all that. We're later on down the road. Let's get this PK deal over with $70,000 going in on it, and then we'll start opening it up later this year. Get get registration. We'll announce that. We guys we do a live video about every other Wednesday. Closer we get, we'll do every week Wednesday, but we'll fill everybody in. But we're just gonna say we're gonna jump on out there and do $40,000 first place on this Texoma deal.
Yeah,
we're still January 2020.
We're still working on sponsors and stuff for Texoma. It's going to be huge. We got a lot of vendor spots we got to fill. There's a lot of of work to go into Texoma, but it'll get there.
So, do you guys have any idea at all what the entry fee for that tournament will be?
Yes. It'll be $300.
$300.
It'll be $300.
That's for the main entry fee, and then we'll have a $50 optional big fish.
Okay. Now, this is a one-day tournament.
2 days.
No,
2
2
days.
days.
2 days.
2 day live.
2 days.
We run 2-day tournaments.
There's no reason to come all the way down there for one
Hey.
day.
I'll
we
be there.
give everybody a second chance. Come on.
There you go. I will be there all week. So
That's
make it
great.
just, if you sell out all the rooms, Skinny can just put me up in his couch and we'll be good to go. Or in his boat. I mean, I can sleep in somebody's boat. Wow. How many fish limit?
It'll be a three fish on the Texoma.
3 fish, and we will have a regulated live well gallon amount, but we'll announce that coming soon.
I am so glad to hear that. I think that that's something anytime that people fish big waters or big fish waters that should have been put into effect years ago to make sure they're adequate live well to hold these fish.
Yes.
That lake is very well known. There's a lot of people fish that lake and have fished that lake. There's some big fish that used to hold the world record. Now it still holds the state record of 121 pounds. There's some big fish in that lake, so that's why we're gonna just do 3 fish per day. Cause you never know what. I mean,
Yeah.
you never know.
That we will also be traveling to. This will be an indoor weigh-in event in the 60,000 square foot casino. So you'll actually go indoors. We will be traveling from the lake to the casino. That's why we'll actually, before the tournament starts, we'll have live well inspections. And that's not to check your live well for fish. And I'm assuming this will be the first time this ever happened. We'll actually have a live well inspection and make sure your live well is adequate enough to carry fish.
How far you guys travel?
How far are they going to have to travel to weigh in?
The minimum is going to be 14 miles.
It's going to be a 14-mile travel from any ramp that we're having designated ramps. Like I say, we'll fill all this information in later on.
Hey, Skinny's never
You gotta
been there.
shut him
so we're
down.
gonna
You gotta shut him down.
go- Skinny's never been there.
Hang on, we gotta shut Skinny down just a
So
little
the
bit.
nearest ramp is 14 miles to the casino, but there will be travel up to 27 miles. That's why we're implementing these new rules.
That's a great idea because, let's face it, we got to save those big fish. I mean, we just have
We
to.
agree.
Absolutely.
That's 40,000 a win. I would have never believed that. Doc, what do you got to say about that?
I'm glad
Love it. Love it.
I'm glad I'm fishing with you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Rig Wrap says he will throw in a fully loaded rig pack to the winner of Big Fish both days.
All right. Thanks, Glenn.
There's a start.
What are we gonna do with those? I guess that gives us extra since we're gonna win, right?
I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to fill them up with rigs.
That's your job.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My job is to find the fish and to keep the rigs tied up so Cindy don't have to tie them.
I'll catch them.
You can. That'll
No,
work.
I'm gonna catch some of them.
That'll work. We don't really care how it works out. Just so we're down there and get our chances at that kind of prize. But that's amazing. That really is. I'll tell you what. I'm so happy about that. Let's just give away something.
Let's do it.
All right. Skinny, pick me out a number between 1 and 5.
1 and 5.
6.
Let's do number 4.
4. Oh. 3 and 4. And the winner for the first Rig Wrap prize we'll spin is Chunky Cats Perez.
That's Perez. See what he wins.
Let's see what Cindy can spin up for Chunky Cats. Structure snakes. Chunky Cat, if you'll contact Rusty Jackson with structure snakes, tell him you won some structure snakes on the Rig Wrap prize wheel. He will fix you up. Thank you so much for playing the Rig Wrap prize wheel, and thanks Rusty for all the stuff he does for us with his structure snake dragon weights. We appreciate him very much. Been with us for quite some time and has an outstanding product. Doc, I'm telling you, I'm still kind of getting over this 40,000. I'm still trying to get over the 30,000 for this fall, but now they're talking about 40 grand. What's next, boys?
All right, hold on. I got a reminder for you.
Okay.
Let me get up here a little closer.
He ain't gonna do something bad, is he? We've had enough bad tonight.
Everybody, we got the HOT.
Oh, wow.
This goes to the HOT and the
TXTCA.
TXTCA
Raffle.
This is a Valkyrie 224. What is
Nemo. Custom made Nemo.
Custom made Nemo. About a $4,500 value.
It's got a 6-hour scope on it. That's comes with a rangefinder that's Bluetoothed to the rangefinder. So for you guys that can't shoot, you Bluetooth it, and the reticle moves to where you need to shoot. You pull the trigger, bang bang.
Holy cow!
We're giving this. We had this at the Catfish conference on our display.
Very nice.
$20 a piece or 6 for $100.
Yep.
Very nice.
Very nice gun, man. This thing weighs probably about maybe 11 pounds.
Wow.
Is what I'm predicting.
Must say that in the almanac. James, did you get the almanac on that space?
Yeah. So next year it's going to weigh about 11.5 pounds.
Hey. Well, very cool, guys. Very cool. That is an outstanding raffle and to some great causes. So that's awesome. And the drawing will be held when and where?
October. It'll be at the award ceremony at the PK tournament.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that'd be on Saturday.
How many people per vote?
Yeah.
3 people.
3? Okay.
Is there age restriction?
No restrictions.
Okay. All right. That's all.
And I think, Lyle, we've got a giveaway or two we want to give away tonight too.
That's outstanding. Doc, have you got the chat all fired up?
No.
Show 'em.
Can you?
All of them?
I don't know if I
A
can.
couple.
Everything's been so messed up on my end. Give me a second.
Okay. Hang tight, boy.
Embroidered PK.
Probably
Are we up?
can't talk.
Yep.
You got?
We have an embroidered PK Cat Masters hoodie. Sorry, I got the flu.
This is a double XL.
No, it's not. I wear a double XL. My ass can't wear that.
And let's put in the jersey.
You want to do them all together?
Yeah. Those two. And
And this is a small.
we have various sizes, folks.
Just go ahead and do jersey. Hell, just throw a.
This has got dirt on the back.
Ah, this is my jersey. That's why it's small.
So we have a jersey, a hoodie,
extra medium,
and some hoo rags for this winter.
and some hoo rags.
All right.
And the winner is Sydney Stokes.
I'm
Who?
Sydney Stokes.
How we doing, Doc?
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
And the winner is ZB's World. ZB's World.
Okay, that's a new one on me. But if you're in chat ZBs, just contact the guys at Possum Kingdom Cat Master and they will hook you up. Thank you guys for your donation. That is outstanding. Really like them jerseys. That's pretty cool. Of course, if they pull my name out of the hat, I'm hoping that you will just go ahead and send me that rifle.
all 11 pounds.
Cliff Miller would like to know what's the dates on both tournaments.
October 18th and 19th is the
Yeah, go ahead. No, I forgot what he was going to do.
October 18th and 19th is
Clearly.
the PK Cat Masters, and then 24th to the 26th is the 2020 January is Texoma tournament.
All right,
Probably shouldn't
man.
talk.
I'm still.
Clearly.
Lyle, we got one more thing though. On this Possum Kingdom tournament.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do Cat Misters week. So on Tuesday.
Here, I got that skinny.
Oh, you got it. Well, get
Yeah.
after it then, James. What are you waiting for?
Skinny, it's hard to talk with you. I mean, come on. Cat Masters Week, October 15th through 19th. Tuesday, we're going to have $1,000 cash to the biggest fish, pre-fish. And that's going to be presented by U.S. Doc and who is that other one?
Something Marine.
Something Marine. Oh, Skinny's Marine. Okay, so for the guys that are out, you're not fishing for nothing. $1,000. Wednesday, another $1,000 cash to the biggest pre-fish. That'll be presented by Boondocks Bar and Grill and PK One Stop.
And what's happening after that? 7 p.m. to 9
Oh,
p.m.
yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Wednesday. It's going to be minute to win it prize contest for anglers at Boondocks Bar and Grill.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I called you guys tonight, you was at that bar grill.
Oh yeah, they got the
We
best
didn't say that.
hamburgers.
Lyle,
Best hamburgers
I did
on the
not
planet.
Say that.
Okay.
That's where we have our meetings.
Hey, that's what a better place.
And then Thursday, that'll be the captain's meeting and dinner at the chamber with, I guess, Laurel.
Laurel.
Laurel will be cooking. That'll be from 5 until 9. And also on that day, we will have another $1,000 pre-fish that'll be donated by Smart Graphics here at PK as well. And that is that'll be happening on Thursday. Friday will be the first day of competition. Saturday will be the second day. So for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we'll be giving away $3,000.
$3,000 in 3 days, besides the $30,000 to win and the $70,000 total.
What's the
Yes, sir.
And the entry fee for that tournament is how much?
$700. It's going up.
It has to be at some point.
It's $250. $50 big fish. We only have 68 spots left.
We're capping
67 as of right now.
We're capping this one at 200 boats.
200 boats, and you have 67 spots left for a tournament that's going to be held the third weekend in October.
Correct.
Yes.
Wow. And you had, if I remember correctly, what you boys told me down at the Catfish Conference, between what you took in entries there plus online, you done 107 the first day.
Correct.
That's a big number.
Yeah.
Actually, by the end of that night, I think it was 122, wasn't it?
No, you're wrong. It was a 111. But
111. Oh, so
it smoked the computer. I know that.
I'll bet. That's amazing, fellas. That is really amazing. We're really excited about this tournament this fall.
We are too.
And that's a great deal. I've been wanting to come down there since the first one. Of course, things didn't happen, but we're coming this year. We're doing a live show down there.
We're looking forward to having you guys here. And hopefully we still have 8 months between now and that tournament. This thing could get bigger between now and then, and that's what we're working on.
But you're still 200 boats to the limit.
200 boats is our limit.
That means 67 boats left.
67 entries left. So if you guys want in on this, 30 grand to win, 70,000 total payout as of right now, You better get on in there and get signed up because 67 spots is not going to last very long.
No,
No,
absolutely not.
No, and I mean, people are registering every day.
Yeah, we're averaging about 3 a day.
Averaging 3 a day. Well, I'd say that it might pick up after tonight.
I predict about April 12th we'll be full.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well,
Now,
so
what-
another thing is if you're going to get a room, you need to call. We need to call and start booking rooms like Bonita Shores. You'd call Sky Camp. Who else, guys?
Rock Creek.
Well, I do know one thing for sure. I already have a room for down there.
Good.
I have one.
Man, I've already had a,
Be nice.
I've already had a bad night. I don't need
You better behave, Lyle.
Also,
Oh.
Mineral Wells has got a few hotels over there, and they're only about 25 minutes away, 25-minute drive. We encourage you guys to stay over there at Mineral Wells Hotels. Their chamber has come on board with us.
Absolutely.
And came in with us, and that's like out of the blue. I mean,
They went above and beyond. They didn't have to spend any money with us.
do anything for us, but they come on board. So
Well, Mineral Wells has got good restaurants. They've got. I love Walmart.
They got a nice one too, don't they?
They got a nice Walmart.
you said
Love it.
You said that.
I know. I love it. Huh? You know why? Because my wife never packs my socks. That's why.
So you know the Walmart.
I know every Walmart from here to St. Louis, Missouri.
But, you know, a lot of you that's been here before, we're kind of out in the boondocks, so we're limited on places to stay here at the lake. And Mineral Wells has stepped up and came in on to a big cash sponsor. So you guys that are looking for a place to stay and can't find a place out here, you know, we love to funnel you to Mineral Wells and some of their motels.
Absolutely. That's great that they would step up like that and help you guys out, knowing that you don't have accommodations for everybody. And 25 minutes is not that bad a drive.
No, it's not the most perfect situation, but it is $30,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one more thing in, Doc. And Lyle, I'm gonna throw one more thing in. We're gonna reach 200 boats. Number 200, I'm gonna just go ahead and give them a $100 bill
Oh,
off
wow.
the top.
Wow. Out of your
There
own
you go.
pocket?
Is that all?
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what.
But you're in for another
Let's
100
do
on
this.
something.
Let's do this, Lyle.
Okay.
Number 200 gets a free entry
Oh,
by
wow.
Skinny's Marine Service.
All right.
All righty. Good job, Kenny.
Let's top it a little bit. Why don't you predict who that is?
Oh!
I can't predict it. That's
Dig out that almanac and see what it says
I know.
about old Lyle winning down there, would you?
I predict they're going to have a boat
Boat
and a couple
number-
of teammates.
boat number 200 is going to get a free entry.
Well, thank you for that. That's outstanding gesture. And somebody, I got a feeling there'll be a couple of them waiting around to the last minute, and those guys to do.
I
The
would.
one,
You know what? So we beat 200.
the ones that
wait
do
around.
that, if you stop it at 200, it'd be my luck. I'd be 201. Not only would I not get the 100, the free entry, I wouldn't even be entered.
Are
Wow.
we in?
What's
Wow.
that?
Are we in yet?
We are.
What number?
We're a lot lower than
Oh,
Yeah, he's already. Yeah.
We're a lot lower
Doc's
than
going to
200.
play
Doc.
the game.
We're a lot lower than 200. Man, free entry on boat 200. I tell you what, I would bet that you don't make it till April till you're filled up. Would you, Doc?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it'll make it. I don't think it'll make April. I think
April 1st, we'll have number 200.
no, I think it'll be filled up before then. That kind of money and a chance at a free entry, because you know, if them guys start signing up tonight, everybody's going to be afraid they're not going to get that 200 spot, and then they'll be out. They won't get to fish it. They'll be signing up pretty quick. Wow.
Yeah, it's all going to have to go. They're just going to have to sign in just to hope they get 200, not 201.
That's right. I wouldn't take that chance if I wanted to
wouldn't
fish that
either.
tournament. I'd be wanting to get signed up.
Dustin Paul says, Doc, And Lyle, tell the boys to show that flag.
Oh, yeah.
I hope I don't fall.
Yeah, we'll get over here. Presented by D&T Customs.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice. That is very nice. Good job, Dustin.
Nice.
And
Talk
that's
so
gonna
we
go
see
to
it.
That'll be given away at the tournament to the veteran, correct?
veterans, the
Wow.
top veteran angler.
Very
they will
nice.
get the-
That's way cool. Way cool.
I think it may.
It looks really shiny here.
This
It looks pretty shiny online.
That one might stay here, and Dusty's got to build another one.
Well, I could understand that. That's very nice. You know, Dustin not only builds some really good live wells and rod racks, he makes some really cool trophies too.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He already made my crown hat for King of the James.
You know what? I got to try that baby on before you ever even seen it. But they colored it to match my boat. So just throw that out there, Kenny. But yeah, they make some really, really cool stuff. They made us some great trophies for last year. I tell you, boys, they made the live well and rod rack for my boat, and I took measurements off the boat. And I knew exactly the size I wanted it. And when we set it in there, I drilled 3 holes, and that was it. It lined up perfect. And they're way east of me, you know, like Ohio. Isn't that where they're at, Doc?
Yep.
Yeah, Dustin lives in Ohio. I live in southwest Missouri, across 2.5 states. And I took those measurements, and they was exactly the way I wanted them. And the live well just set right in there. And over the phone, that's a pretty good deal as far as I'm
It is real good.
Yeah. So I was thrilled that everything worked out. And like I say, we've not lost a fish in it. Everything works like it's supposed to. It's plumbed up to the boat plumbing. From
Well, you should have seen mine this weekend.
Yeah, I'd like to see yours full of fish.
Well, we left the live well pump on. I forgot about it.
Oh, no.
And we're riding back to the lock, and my legs keep getting wet. And I can't figure out why my legs are getting wet. And I opened the lid, and the water was the very top of the live well.
Been there, done that.
So
Been
opened
there.
the valve and drained some water off, and the kitty cats were chilling in the sauna.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. It's them live wells they're outstanding, and I wouldn't trade mine for anything. But you could own it if you buy my Lumacraft boat. It is time to
Give us that
spin.
away.
Hey, Brian,
Yes,
is your daughter still there?
she is.
Have her pick me out a number between 1 and 5.
Story number between 1 and 5. She said number 3.
1, 2, 3. And the winner is Leslie Van Drew.
Come on.
Hey, I just call them like I see them, fellas.
Oh, Leslie and Sherpa.
Yeah.
Let's see what Leslie wins tonight.
We'd like to give something away too next if we could, right quick.
You can.
Demon
Demon Dragons. Leslie, if you'll contact Demon Dragons online or Tackle Bandit and tell Nate and Mallory that you won a prize on Catfish Weekly by on the Rig Wrap prize wheel, they will hook you up with some rig wraps. Thank you so much for playing a rig wrap prize wheel game, and thank Nate and Mallory at Tackle Bandit and Demon Dragons for helping us out with some great prizes. All right.
I know Troy loves them demon dragons too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me where a bunch of them were.
Yeah, Troy said he's got a whole bunch of them down there in the bottom of the lake.
Yeah. Down the bottom of PK?
Yeah.
No. He actually said in the bottom of the river.
The bottom of the river, but-
Missouri River.
Yeah. He said, I love them.
Is those
He said, I love them, but I can give you a good deal. I know where about 30 of them are.
That's pretty cool. Well, he's got some new ones to replace some of them ones he lost.
Yeah,
Yes.
he needs them too.
Heck yeah.
We'd like to give away something we could. Sort of
Okay.
show 'em. We'd like to give away some Parks planer boards. A set.
gotta
One
put 'em
set
up there
of
in front
Parks
of the
planer
camera.
boards.
Get
Awesome.
them up real close.
Can y'all see?
Very nice.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Very nice. I met Ryan Nagy was in the booth with the guys from Parks down at the Catfish Conference, and I had not met those fellas before, but I'd known Ryan for some time, and what a great bunch of guys they was. I had a real nice conversation with them. They didn't make it over to our booth to do an interview with them, but those are some great looking planer boards. And Doc, what do you say we give them puppies away?
All right. And the winner is Ray Laney.
Ray.
Laney. Ray. Raye. Laney. Ray Laney.
Congratulations, Ray. And if you'll contact the gentleman at Possum Kingdom Cat Masters after the show and tell them you won the Parks planer boards, they will fix you right up. Congratulations again. A great prize. And thank you guys for donating these prizes to our show tonight.
You bet.
We appreciate it so
finally got
much. Yeah, the show that we finally got. I got to tell you, and I don't mean to not beat a dead horse in the ground, but we started putting this show together at 2:30 this afternoon to end up with all those troubles. And I just about to my end with that stuff. So, but it is what it is, and we're here and we're giving away prizes, and we're talking about big prize money at some giant tournaments. Man, I just can't get over this 40,000 to win. That's a huge for catfishing tournaments. That's a huge number. The 30,000 is a huge number.
Yeah, and what's funny is the 40,000 for first, but all the numbers after that, you know, they're going to be great.
Absolutely.
Possibly
Absolutely.
bigger than PK Cat Masters.
Right.
Second
Now,
place.
are you guys going to just pay the top 10 in that tournament also?
We'll start at the top 10. Naturally, we have a goal is a minimum of what we pay in our top 10. We'd love for the tournament to get bigger and we pay top 30, but right now our goal is a top 10 and we'll move from there.
I understand.
And we're looking for sponsors. Sponsors want to come be involved in that tournament vendors want to be involved because it's going to be a boat show too, an expo too. So, you know, we're going to have a lot of different vendors there, boat dealers, and all kinds of different stuff there.
Okay, Ty, say that there's some of our viewers that would like to come down and set up a booth down there. How do they get a hold of you and find out the specifics about the booth space?
They can PM us on our Facebook. They can call my cell phone number, I'll give it out, 325-642-8697. They can call any one of us, actually.
My phone number is actually on the PK Cat Masters page and on Facebook, correct?
Yeah, just give us a call. We welcome everything. Any vendors that want to get involved with us, we need it. And the vendors and the sponsors are the only way we are able to do that.
We're going to make this announcement. We kind of keep this quiet. So the money we bring in for the vendors for the boat show and the expo, from the attendees, all that is going into the payout for the tournament.
Nice.
Event.
And that show will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the event center at Choctaw.
Okay. And is that at the casino or
Yes.
is that
There's an event.
It's right across the street.
Yes.
So they've got a $60,000 event center right across the street.
60 square foot.
What I say?
$60,000.
I got money on the brain.
Ty, you've been looking at that almanac, man.
The dollars. I've been over there in the computer all day working on numbers. So.
Yeah, we actually took the day off and worked on Catmaster stuff all day today, and that's what Ty was working on was the Texoma stuff. So we're getting close to announcing all the amount of booze, how much it's going to cost.
Sponsors, yeah.
Getting close.
Yeah, working on floor plans and hats off to Steve Douglas. There's so much that goes into these things. It's unbelievable.
Wow. Yeah, there is. And we run tournaments for a long time, not to the magnitude you're doing and not with anything other than tournaments. We didn't do, we'd have a dinner or something, but we didn't have any booth spaces or any of that stuff. That was unheard of in the days that we was running tournaments. And that was enough. Believe me.
$60 tournament.
It's becoming enough.
Oh yeah.
You guys are kind of
here.
far.
Bob, we're not gonna put a cap on this one either on Texoma.
So if there's
40,000
500
may
people that
not
want to
be-
enter, they can enter.
Yes.
40,000 may not be. That's just the guarantee for 200 boats. So
There will not be a numbered launch, so you will not be, I guess, marketed to enter quickly on this. The way this is laid out, we'll probably have 5 or 6 ramps around the lake. We're making those decisions right now that we'll have somebody there to check you in at a certain time, but we will not have a numbered launch at Texoma.
Okay. So the sky's the limit on that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
300-400 boats.
300 be good.
300 would
Now,
be a huge deal.
Since I'm on the stage weighing all these fish in, I'm going to say probably not 300. Because last year at the PK tournament, on the second day, my back was tired.
Really? I can't imagine that.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
so 300, I don't know.
Right, we'll take 250.
250 maybe.
That's
Because
a
I
lot.
know Texoma's going to be a lot bigger fish.
Yeah, absolutely.
After we
You
went
can be
to Possum
working a
Kingdom,
lot
we'll
harder.
just go over to Texoma and fish for a while. And pre-fish.
I'm thinking maybe a trip or two to Texoma is in my summer plans.
I love
Mine
it.
too.
I'll tell you what.
Let us know. We'll meet you there.
Holler at us
Heck
live.
yeah.
We'll meet up there and we'll
Yeah.
just all go fish.
That sounds like a plan.
All day
to me.
fishing and then the night at the casino.
Play a little blackjack.
I would rather play stud.
We
poker,
didn't say
but
blackjack, Cindy.
Yeah, I know Cindy.
she likes to play blackjack. She likes blackjack really well. I'll take some 7-card stud, but I can play blackjack if I have to. But I'm going to need a loan there, Skinny.
Is that in the almanac?
Is that in the almanac?
I don't know. It could be.
No loans allowed. Not in the
Gonna be alone.
almanac.
There's somebody going to be sitting right next to him. I guarantee you.
Christopher Hovis, my good friend with Shad Shack Bait Houses, would like to know when will you guys be taking sponsors for the January 2020 tournament?
We're going to open that up pretty quick.
He's a big sponsor for the PK Catmaster
Yeah.
tournament. For Texoma.
So Texoma, look, we just had the big glitch on the PK Catmasters website. We're trying to combine everything into one website. You know as well as I do, the whole internet stuff is.
Yes, I do.
But this is, he's wanting to know when he can sponsor. Not
getting-
register. Okay.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I know. I got to work with these two guys, and
I
it
know.
drives me crazy. So, with that said, if you want to sponsor, give us a call tomorrow. The website, we're working through all the logistics on getting the website up, registration up, even a layout for the booth spot. We're getting all that CAD drawn so everybody can see all that. It's a work in progress. In the next maybe 2 months, we should have it ready to go.
Yes.
But if you want to sponsor, give us a call tomorrow. We'll get it going. Absolutely.
Awesome. I have a Dustin Fall would like to know if you're taking volunteers for the PK tourney.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I can't imagine running a tournament of that magnitude without needing volunteers. So, Dustin, if you don't want to fish the tournament, you just want to come down and help them boys out, they would be happy to have you.
Love
We
it.
need all the help we can get.
Yeah, and especially Texoma, because there's a lot of our volunteers here local that are not going to go to Texoma because they've got their jobs and everything. And might not can make it, so we'll either or both. Or
Didn't we make a deal with Dustin this weekend of sleeping on the couch?
yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Well, there goes Art's couch.
I guess.
Yeah, but he.
Your
So
mattress.
Wow.
Who is? Whisker Sticks.
Whisker Sticks LED Lights wants to sponsor the Texoma
And his interest.
and his interest in the Expo also.
Contact Ty.
just give me a call.
We'd love to have you on board.
325-642-8697. Not right now, please.
Yeah.
Learn my lesson.
Love to
on
have
that
you
one.
guys on board.
Absolutely.
Dustin says he'll be there with his wife and will be there to help out drinking Skinny's beer.
That's right.
She better have that bumper sticker on there.
That's right. Heck yeah. Wow. Boys, I don't know what to say. I can say
Good night.
years ago, Doc and I both started fishing tournaments about the same time. And it was somewhere 25, 30 years ago when we started fishing catfish tournaments. And never in my wildest dream did I ever think that catfishing would ever have a 30,000, 40,000 to win tournament. When they got up to 10 and 15,000, I never thought that would happen. And now it's just unbelievable what you guys have put together down there.
Doc, Lyle, we love to see it. We put this on because we love to see these people come together and have a good time, and it's so exciting for just to see who that one team's going to be.
Oh, absolutely. And when you're talking about PK, what was the largest fish that was caught there last year?
46 pounds.
46. Okay. 220s is very easily doable. And that's almost to the same point of where you could go in there. If you're behind on day one, you can make that up on day two.
Yeah, you know what? As an angler, we're anglers putting on a tournament for anglers, and that's correct. At PK, you could really get skunked at PK on the first day and win it on the second day.
Right.
You haven't seen the weights at our two tournaments to prove that, but as anglers here, we've had 160, 170 pound days here with 5 fish, and it's possible in this tournament.
5 fish limit on PK, 3 fish limit on Texoma.
Correct.
Yes.
2 days.
Wow.
Always Friday and Saturday.
Always Friday
Never on
and Saturday.
Sunday.
Travel day for, well, there's some people that has some religious beliefs about that, so I commend you for that. That way they can all fish it also. But Sunday is travel day back home, for us. So that saves us from getting in late and having to run into more issues getting the show set up on a Monday night.
Absolutely.
It's more easier to for people to take off on a Friday than it is to travel on a Sunday.
Yeah, I agree.
Monday.
Now those are not over and under tournaments. That's just the biggest fish you catch, correct?
PK doesn't have an over under, but Texoma does.
Texoma does. Okay.
Texoma laws are you can only have 1 fish over 30 inch per person, so you could have a 2 overs and a 1 well, you could actually have 2 and 3, but on Texoma we'll only allow 1 over and 2 unders on the first day, and we'll announce what we'll allow on the second day.
Right. Yeah, Brian's good about telling too much. And we're going to stop it
not
right
enough.
there.
So it could be that it would be 1 over the first day and 2 unders, and it's possible it could be 2 unders and 1 over the second day.
It could be 2 overs and 1 under on the second
Or
day.
2,
correct?
yeah, that's what I
Right.
meant.
Correct.
You need 2 people for that
So
to happen.
what you need to do
You have
is,
to have 2
You
people.
have to have
be
2
legal.
people
Correct.
in the boat. Yeah,
what you need to do is just catch some fat pigs.
that's right. If you catch the big fish, you don't have to worry about it.
Do they like
Man.
Don't like them long and skinny, we like them big and chubby.
Oh man. Wow. I'll tell you what, Doc, what do you say we give away some more stuff?
Okay.
Doc fell asleep.
Doc was just about to
I'm
look
tired.
like
I'm tired.
about tired. Brian, have Jennifer pick me out a number between 1 and 5.
She said number 2.
2 it is. 1. I like that. That's a pretty good number for me. 2. And the winner is Carl Wells.
Wait a minute, didn't he win?
Oh, Carl.
Carl wins more than the average bear. We'll see what Cindy can divvy up for Carl.
While you're spinning that wheel, we're just about wrapped up on this end, Lyle. So
On prizes?
if you,
On prizes?
yeah, I think we're.
Okay, cool.
So if you got any questions or whatever,
Rip Rap.
we'll sit back quiet.
Well, that thing's possessed.
Hooker's Terminal Tackle. James, Carl, if you will
James
contact
Harwood.
Harwood and tell him that you want some Mad Catter hooks off the prize wheel, we'll fix you up. Thank you so much for watching Catfish Weekly, you and Sandy. I know you watch every week because you sent me a message before the show. Want to know if we was going to be here, and we are going to be here one way or the other every Monday night.
Somebody said he could open his own tackle shop with all the stuff he wins.
And he does win a lot. And thank you, James, for being a sponsor to our show. We appreciate it so much. You've been a great sponsor for a long time, and we think the world of everything you do for the sport of catfishing. It's outstanding that you help so many people out in so many different ways with such great products. Awesome. Okay, boys, you have anything else you can tell us about? Man, I'm so excited about these 2 tournaments.
We are too.
Yeah, no, we just got to get all the logistics worked out and get ready, pumped up for the day.
We still have sponsorships up for PK as well. We're still 8 months out. So if you'd like to participate, please give us a call.
Absolutely. Anybody that has anything that they can do to help these boys out with what they're doing, they are setting the bar for tournament catfishing. So anybody that wants to sponsor either or both events, or if you want to have a booth space at the expo they're putting on down there, please contact them and get a hold of any one of these guys, James, Ty, Skinny, or Brian. They can all fix you up with information. If they don't have it right on hand, they will get it to you. And we need to make this a big event. They're working so hard to grow our sport of catfishing. We need to give them a little bit of assistance and help them any way we can. So I'm not only coming down to do, Doc and I and Cindy are not only coming to PK to do a show, we're going to be at Texoma too.
Absolutely.
Can't
Just
wait
so
to see
I
it.
thought I'd throw that out there just so you know.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, man, I don't know if we'll catch any fish or not, but I bet we have a good time.
And that's what's all about, a good time.
That's it. Camaraderie.
Yeah, and Lyle, you're thanking us for what we do. Well, thank you for what y'all do as well. 'Cause
Absolutely.
y'all
Normally, we
promote a
don't have
lot.
quite as many problems as we have the last few weeks trying to get this program done, but we enjoy it so much. And when guys like you come on our show, we have such a great time with you guys. It makes everything come out all right in the end.
That's right. That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Thank y'all.
Well, listen, fellas, anytime that Catfish Weekly can do anything to help you or promote your tournaments or anything that you need assistance with, that we can help you in any way, please do not hesitate to get a hold of us. We're happy to do it. And thank you guys for everything you're doing for the sport of catfishing.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank
Vice
you.
versa. Bye, Cindy.
Bye.
Skinny.
Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you guys at the Catfish Conference.
Absolutely.
Hey,
You too, Doc.
Congratulations on your place over there at the
Thank you.
National.
That was awesome.
Skinny, you should have asked Cindy for cinnamon rolls before you'd let her enter that tournament.
Oh,
God dang it.
Too late now, dude. Oh, man.
I get so sidetracked, man. I don't think about those things.
Squirrel. Thanks so much, guys, for spending your time with us and putting up with the issues that we had. It's just great information you shared with us, and and we appreciate everything you guys do for us.
See y'all.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Doc, have you ever, in your wildest dream, ever thought that we'd see tournaments like this anywhere in the United States for catfish?
No,
Don't move. We got
not in catfish.
I'm really excited about these boys and what they've got going on down in Texas, and can't wait to get there.
Yeah, sounds really good.
It really does. You're looking pretty tired, Doc. Have you got a tip of the week?
Tip of the week. Yeah. We had a monsoon hit us on Sunday, and I think I talked to everybody, and everybody had the same problem where the Gore-Tex, anything anybody wore, it didn't stop that rain. So every now and then, take your units, put them in the washer, clean them. And then when you get done, I recommend this heavy duty silicone waterproofing stuff. This is some really good stuff. You can use it on your Bemmy tops, but it's really, really, really good stuff. You can put it on your shoes. But I got this at Dick's Sporting Goods, so it runs about $8-9 a can. But it does a good job of waterproofing about everything. And I know, it was raining so hard, I don't even know if I'm pretty sure my suit kept me dry, but when that rain is coming at you 20 mile an hour crosswind, it'll find an opening and it'll get you wet. I know Miss Vicky, she got wet, she got cold, and she had one of those 100 miles an hour suits on.
Right.
So, but that's Doc's tip for the week.
That's a great tip. John Spears would like to know if you just spray that on, Doc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you got to do this. It's got to be warm, and you got to do it in an open area because the fumes off of this stuff aren't good for you.
Yeah, don't do it in a well ventilated area. Great tip tonight, Doc.
Yeah, Mudcat Blues said 40 degrees and an inch of rain. It was miserable. Yeah, it was real miserable.
That sounds like the first year that they had winter blues, and we was down there, and the battery did my boat, and I broke the key off in it, and we was out there changing batteries, and in the worst rain that I'd ever been on the water, and I was just drowned the whole day. And after get all that done, and we decided to go in, we get in the cove, and the sun comes out.
It rained through our enclosure.
It rained through the enclosure on our tracker. It sure did. Yeah. Cindy says, "What are you going to do?" I said, "Hell, the sun's shining. Let's go catch some fish." What are you going to do? You're already wet.
That's right. Hey.
But congratulations again, Doc. You and Jason and Vicky on a great finish down there. Third place is outstanding.
We had a blast. Saturday was gorgeous. We fished Wheeler and Wilson, and we made the decision to lock down because of that cold front coming in. It was a great decision.
Yes.
I know I've got a little more experience on Wilson than I do Wheeler. Jason got more experience on Wheeler than Wilson. Mm-hmm. So, and the one thing we said, two old people, Miss Vicky will be 72, I'll be 66. I said, there's a lot of years of experience on this boat right here. So, and we made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions, but they ended up good for us. So
it was a great.
We were really blessed with a great time. I have never, Jody says, I've never seen you smile so much in your life. I said, man, I've caught fish all week. Just one right after another. And the bad part about it is on Saturday, I lost 2 monsters and turned around and lost 2 monsters on Sunday too.
But Vicky caught you some good fish.
But Vicky caught, and Miss Vicky, she caught that one. It was a 60-pounder, and that rod went down. It was buried. And she's not. And here's the thing: she's not used to my boat, and I've got this 100-gallon live well sitting right in her way. And she got right there and sat down on it and reeled down on that fish and took that fish from the time he buried the rod until I put it in the net.
Wow.
She stayed right with it. So that was pretty cool.
She's the ultimate professional when it comes to tournament catfishing.
Jason and Vicky, I love them both. And Jason, he's an absolute hoot to be on
Oh
the
yeah.
boat with. I spent 3 days in St. Louis with him, but the week together, he survived the 2 senior citizens. He called somebody and was telling me, he said, after I caught my 85, I was wore out. I didn't want to catch another fish. But the next morning I was up and we were ready to go. I caught several 40s and a bunch of 30s, and then I caught a 52, and oh boy, it was never stopping.
Well, Doc, I know that you're tired, but I have one last question for you. After such
I know what this is going to be.
Yeah, braid or mono, my man.
Yeah, I'd be going to braid down there. Trust me. Yeah, my mono worked great. Pre-fishing, I had 5 fish get hung up. I got them all out, including a 52. And that was another Doc's tip. What I did is I put the rod in the rod holder. I'd crank down on the drag. Had the pole bent over. I was using black horses, and I'm not afraid to lean into those things.
Oh no,
they're not going to break. So I had it bowed all the way down, and when the rod tips started coming up, I started reeling up, and out they came. Unfortunately, on Saturday and Sunday, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
It was a lot of fun.
Those big fish, and especially in current, like I said, that braid really shines in, and for back bouncing.
Oh yeah.
But everything has its place. But you and I have had a lot of fun over this, and I couldn't let it pass.
Yeah. But in 2 weeks, when I go to the Cabela's tournament, I will have braid on my lines.
I can't wait for you to get down there after the week you had this week.
Yeah, I'm anxious to get there.
I'll bet so. Listen, everybody, we're so sorry about the issues we had at the beginning of the show. We're really trying hard to make this as well presented as we can. So if you can't get on YouTube or don't get on YouTube, people can watch it on Facebook. But we have had some issues, and it is trying, and we all get a little bit aggravated. But we appreciate your patience with us.
A little bit. What
Yeah.
was that? A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to admit, we had a great show.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah.
had a great show with some.
And the other thing is, we've been informed by Google that they're going to do away with Hangout.
They're going to do away with Hangouts, which is how we present this.
That's how we do this program.
So we have to find something anyhow, because they've not let any information out on if they're going to replace it or what they're going to replace it with. If they have, I have not seen it. So Max Drag Fishing, no, I am not going to be at the Twisted Cat Outdoor Tournament this weekend. We can't make it, and we couldn't make the Tawakoni tournament again. Something has come up where we can't make it, and I'm just so put out by not being able to go to Tawakoni.
Hat raffle.
What's that?
Lyle, will you talk about the hat raffle, please?
The hat raffle.
Yeah, Dustin Fall.
Oh yeah,
the one that we
the hat raffle that they're doing, and I don't have the specifics on that. I didn't get all that wrote down, but there is a hat raffle, and I don't know.
A bunch of people signed it, and I think it's for Heroes Outdoor Therapy, right?
I think that the donations go to them. But you and I signed it. There's a whole bunch of other people.
There's a bunch of people signed it.
And the money goes to Heroes Outdoor Therapy, and you can get. I don't even know the people's name that's got the hat. I mean, you can't wait till the last minute and have me bring something up that I'm not that sure of. But anyhow, there is a hat raffle, and I'm trying to think. I know that Jeff Mayfield, I believe is the gentleman's name.
Real Cat Nap.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of their stuff last night, and you can get on there, and there's increments on how much money gets donated or what prizes are available. And if it reaches a certain amount, a guy's going to do $500 cash, and it's a really cool deal. So get on their Facebook page and check all that stuff out and get interested. It's a great project for a great cause. But I think that's about it for tonight. We hope we have everything lined out for everybody next week. Again, we're very sorry for the difficulties, but thank you guys for watching tonight and hanging in with us. We appreciate so much. And the Possum Kingdom guys, Ty, James, Brian and Jeremy, you guys rock, and you are doing some big things for the tournament catfishing world. And we're all looking forward to get to Texas to be a part of what they're doing. Thanks, everybody, for watching the show. Be sure to tune in Wednesday evening for Where in the World is Jeremy Coe and Live with Lyle on Friday afternoon, and back here Monday night on Catfish Weekly. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.